Dallas will get the first possession. As we look ahead to the playoffs, Brent, what surprised you in your first postseason appearance going back to 1997?
I think the details, Kevin, really are the most incredible part of playoff basketball is how deep and how good you assess what it is the other team is bringing to the table. Their playbook then becomes something that you know quite well. You understand the matchups and the tendencies of your matchup, and that kind of level of detail is just incredibly impressive.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And it's Bullock missing. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game.
Well, nice job by Bjelica. Be patient. Look for teammates. He found one.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Pass to Bullock. Brown with the screen on Thompson. Bullock with it. Now guarded by Porter. Stolen by Thompson. And now in transition is Thornton. Here we go. Porter, no luck.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Out to Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Nice ball work there, and Porzingis finds his hands, and then the ball finds the hoop.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. He pointed to Klay Thompson as one of the game's great streak shooters. Coach said Klay can bury you with a couple of quick runs. We have to counter that with streaks of our own. Sounds like there could be some fireworks here tonight, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks, David. And here is Doncic, following the 3 moments ago from Thornton. Shot clock at 6. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, when Porzingis has an active and confident stroke, he can be dangerous from 3.
Thornton against Hardaway. The drive by MP. And he recovers it. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Bryant. Mavericks trail by 3.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Now here is Hardaway. Against the Lakers, he was really on his game. Porter looking it over. Pass to Thompson. And the 3 off target. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Curry. His last outing, he had 18 points. To the paint, here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in that he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Thornton against Hardaway. And Thornton slams it home.
Tim Hardaway Jr.
That's not a foul. Are you kidding me?
In the course of an actual game. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Well, I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, whenever he's got a little room, the ball's in his hands. Hardaway Jr. looking to score.
Curry against Doncic. MP outside. The pass to Bjelica. Bjelica, screen on Doncic. Curry with it. Hardaway picks him up. Curry's shot is good.
That's a clever attack from Curry, just finding an angle. He gets around the defender towards the basket.
Doncic outside. A pass to Porzingis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
Thornton a screen on Doncic. Porter finds Curry. Back to Porter. Thompson with it. Elbow shot is on the way. That shot misses. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Now, here's Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Brown. Doncic left side. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now. They need a basket.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the basket by Thornton.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Now Brunson. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Nailed from three-point land. 14 points for MP.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Doncic, and it's Dallas with another.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
Steps back. Curry dishes to Porter. He kicks it to Thompson. Brunson against Thornton. And they double up NP. Thompson for three. Mavericks with the rebound.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Thompson with it, picked up by Thompson. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Curry passes to Thornton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brunson scanning the floor. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's Bielitsa. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Doncic. Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Brunson against Thornton. Now here's Brunson. D right on him. 4 on the clock. Finney-Smith misses the three. Warriors trail by 8. Outside Curry. Thornton passes to Bielitsa. On the wing, Thompson. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Brunson against Thornton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Warriors call a timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Here's some changes. Powell comes in for Moses Brown. And it's Maxi Kleber in for Porzingis. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Bielitsa. Iguodala comes in for Otto Porter Jr. Hields checked in for Klay Thompson. And Wiggins is subbed in for Curry. Now here's Brunson. After the miss from Thornton. Doncic left side. From about 16. And that's good off the glass that time. And now a 12-point Dallas lead.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to Thornton. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now here's Wiggins. After Luka Doncic's miss. Passes it to Hield. From deep. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Brunson. Doncic against Hield. The drive by Doncic. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Warriors ball is out.
Quick louder says he wants a t-shirt.
Warriors trail by 14.
Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And Thornton kicks it to Looney. On the wing, Wiggins. Brunson covering. It's tipped. Doncic outside. He takes it in. Good on the bucket. 16 points for Luka Doncic.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Anticipated the play and got there first.
Dallas leading by 16. Brunson with it. Doncic outside. The second effort. And Looney sends it back.
Looney's starting to play a little bit angry right now. And that's helping this defense be more aggressive.
Brunson against Wiggins. Brunson kicks to Doncic. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That is his first.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Here's Doncic. Powell trying to free himself up. Unable to get that one. Warriors trail by 16. Can they get it? And MP with the layup. 16 points for MP.
Good anticipation there from Iguodala, who is a very good passer.
Here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Thornton. Hield right side. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks sitting with a cup.
Your Mavericks, 35. The Warriors, 21.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups.
Mavericks foul. White Powell. That's his.
They've got Reggie Bullock, Jalen Brunson out there with Hardaway. Then there's Maxi Kleber, and it's Powell in at the center, locking down the middle. He hits both from the stripe. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But Who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves put on
Jalen Brunson,
43 points, and he continued to
second team
foul line and the three-point line throughout the game. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Now here's Hardaway. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Porter with the steal. On the wing, Wiggins. This one for 3. He doesn't hit that one. Now Dallas takes it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
To the right side. Now here's Bullock, covered by Hield. 4 on the shot clock. From the arc. And it's Bullock missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 13. And that'll be 2 free throws.
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul.
To help the superstar talent around him get the job done. He provided the Golden State Warriors with such huge minutes in those NBA Finals contests.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. And Looney sends it back.
Warriors foul. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your
which we've seen so far for Dallas.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Bielitsa comes in for Kevon Looney. It's Thompson in for Wiggins. Here's Brunson. The Warriors making the shot. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Warriors making the shot. They get it back. Back to Porzingis. Dallas moving the ball around. Hardaway against Bielitsa. They could use a bucket, and the shot goes in. Brunson's got 6.
Yeah, he's got to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Here's Curry, and it's blocked by Brown.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Thompson against Brunson. Pass to Bullock. The 3. Offensive rebound. Brown with the screen on Curry. Another shot. Shooting foul.
Warriors foul. Nemanja Bjelica. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Warriors. Warriors call a timeout.
From the free throw line.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Dallas leading by 8. Doncic right side. Trains the 19-footer. Doncic has got 25 points. Golden State's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 8. And a wide-open look for Thornton. Buries it from three-point range. Thornton's got 31.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Pass to Brunson. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Heel. Thornton for 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 3-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the inside. And Kleba slams it in.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
And it's slammed in by Thornton.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. It's been...
Your Mavericks, 66. The Warriors, 64. All right, look who's come on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
He has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Bialisa. And there's Klay Thompson.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr.
The Mavericks leading. On the wing, Doncic. To the middle. And it's Bullock in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
It's Thornton atop the key. And it's blocked by Brown.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
Hardaway for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Bielitsa with the bucket.
How about Bielitsa getting a little fancy with it out there? The floater from the big fella.
Doncic passes to Brown. Wants to get it to Doncic and does. Rebound by Bielitsa. Bielitsa's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Thornton.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock.
That's 12 so far. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Brown, right side. A pass to Porzingis. Brown, good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Bielitsa, screen on Doncic. The drive by MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Thompson inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that one's good. Doncic.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Yep, it counts.
The assist.
Thornton's got 44.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
It's stolen by Curry. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Bullock. And Thompson gets it to go.
And he can get to the medium range as Clay's able to find some room and still trigger it.
Hardaway for 3. Klay Thompson grabs the miss.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high. With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
And there's the pass to Bullock. Hardaway with it. Pulls from the top of the key. The Warriors pull it in. Bielitsa's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Thornton no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They host the Kings after this game, and that's game 2 of this string of 4 games played at home. Passes to Brown. Inside. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Jalen Brunson. He's checked in for the Mavericks. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first
personal foul. Second team foul.
And really a tough break for the D.
Porzingis passes to Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Curry. And they double up Doncic. Clock at 4. Here's Bullock.
I like how hard Thompson's working right now on defense. He's just not giving them anything easy.
And a wide open look for Porter. No good with the triple. The Mavericks trailing. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Porzingis has got 12 points in the game. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The drive by Doncic. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Curry. Back to Thornton. Going inside. And it's blocked by Brown. To the inside. Porzingis kicks to Bullock from past the arc. Good on the three-point shot. 13 points in the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Curry passes to Porter. Thornton against Brunson. He leads a screen on Porzingis. Porter. And it's blocked by Brown. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. And the Warriors win.
Substitution for the Warriors.
Andrew Wiggins comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Dallas leading by 6. And here's Brunson. 8 points for him. Doncic outside. Fires for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
He's building off that strong first half he had. I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure him out in the second.
Timeout for Golden State. All right. Who's coming on to the court? Come on and get loud for your...
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. Warriors trail by 9.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And Thornton kicks to Wiggins. Poole on the wing. Brunson covering. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Out to the wing. Here's Looney, and they force the shot clock violation. Mavericks leading by 9. Here's Brunson. And the dunk by Doncic.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this. And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Crew Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have.
Substitution on the court. Warriors ball timeout.
Here's Thornton. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, Looney knows his role. Good at keeping the ball moving and finding the right man for the shot.
Pass to Brunson. Powell sends a screen for Brunson. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Here's Bullock. That one wide left.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Kleber against Wiggins. Back to Thornton. Looney passes to Thornton. Lee outside. From deep. And so it's Dallas.
Your Mavericks. All right. Look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Brown. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bullock in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
And for Porzingis, gosh, the dunk looks so easy.
MV left side. Curry kicks to Thornton. And with the 2020 class, we saw your teammate, Tim Duncan, get inducted into basketball's Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I loved hearing some of the stories that other players and coaches and competitors had around going up against Tim. And the reverence, the respect.
Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks.
And understand what made him tick, what made him great, and just how special he was as a leader for so long for that Spurs organization.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Warriors. The drive by MP. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Bullock with it, working on Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Porzingis, count it from 12. Porzingis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
And Bielitsa kicks to Curry. From deep, Thornton hands it from downtown.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Now here's Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Porter's got 8 rebounds in this game. Thompson. It's Bielitsa.
The key for Bielitsa is
Jalen Brunson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State.
And Bielitsa's a terrific shooter. Big man, Brent, with real range, capable of really stretching the floor.
Yeah, and I hate to just talk about Bielitsa as a pure shooter and it's the only thing he does. There have been moments where he can make a play with the ball and make some good reads, but it is the shooting strength and the ability to draw out bigger players that really provide the juice from Bielitsa.
Porter dishes to Thornton. Back to Porter. Bielitsa, a screen on Porzingis. Again with the block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Bullock passes to Doncic. Here's Brown. Takes it off the glass. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's a go-to shot for Stephen Curry, ready to shoot as soon as that ball touched his fingertips.
To the middle, stolen by Thompson. Curry against Hardaway. Curry dishes to Porter. Curry looking around. Good, that's another bucket.
And he's been...
That's his first personal foul.
GA really taking it to the opposition. Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and a team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. If you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship.
Doncic with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
On the wing, Thornton. Back to Curry. MP outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Hardaway. Bullock with it. Pocket 6. Dishes to Doncic. Over Thornton. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That'll be his second foul.
His second personal foul.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Willie Cauley-Stein. He's checked in for Moses Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Brown in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for the Warriors. Poole comes in for Stephen Curry. Doncic looking it over. And it's Brown missing. And so MV will bring it up for the Warriors. And Spurs great Tim Duncan recently inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame, and you played with him, Brent, for a handful of seasons. You won a couple rings. Any reflections?
Well, Tim was such a tremendous teammate and so welcoming to
Kristaps Porzingis. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
From Coach Popovich that they were going to invite players that were going to come in and be about the right things. I just remember my first time visiting San Antonio, signing as a free agent, and the first person that I saw in the summer in the gym by himself shooting bank shots on the practice floor was one Tim Duncan. What a leader and what an all-time great.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic trying to get open. Offensive rebound Mavericks.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offense going right for them today?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in. Warriors have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Poole, the pass to Thornton. Hits it again. Wow!
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a pen finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Lee outside. And Thornton slams it home.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Doncic outside. Now, one of my favorite days on the NBA calendar, the trade deadline. Anything you'd like to see the league Brent get just with?
I'd like to see them. I would maybe trade you for one Greg Anthony and a pick to be named later.
Man, I'd just be curious to know who that pick to be named later is going to be. I'm kind of sticking with Kevin on this one.
Thank you very much. Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway is subbed in for Sterling Brown. And Doncic, here we go. And no good that time. And Golden State will come the other way. Pass to Thornton. On the wing, Wiggins. And the call on the...
Reggie Bullock. That's his second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Shooting for Golden State
to get that one off.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Then for the Warriors, Looney comes in for Bielitsa. And it's Iguodala in for Porter. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
To the paint. And it's Thornton finishing it off.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that? Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still zero here in the second.
And Thornton with the stuff. Dallas leading by 20. Doncic outside. Pass to Hardaway. And we are seeing a lot of star players now, Brent, gravitate to the big markets. Do you think the NBA will ever have something like a franchise tag similar to pro football?
That's an interesting idea. I don't think so. I don't know if the NBA Players Union would sign off on something like that. You know, the first thing that might be addressed is getting to a point where there is a salary cap and a hard cap for teams to stay under some sort of financial restrictions that allow the smaller market teams to compete in some ways. But up until that time, Kevin, I don't see much of that changing.
Here's Poole. 6 to shoot. Back to Thornton. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Powell, the pass to Doncic. Over Thornton. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Powell. Doncic has got 53.
And in the mid-range, no longer a challenge for Doncic. He has rapidly become one of the best three-level scorers in the game.
Wiggins kicks to Iguodala. Now here's Wiggins. Launches it. Powell pulls it in. Now Doncic.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Powell, the pass to Hardaway. The three for Doncic. Wiggins with the rebound. Wiggins has got 5 rebounds tonight. Golden State moving it around. And Thornton kicks to Poole. They set the screen. Here's Looney, the second chance effort, and contact on the shot, so he'll be fouled.
That's his second personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the Warriors, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Game has really changed. Less physical, more skilled, but what role has the league played in all of that change?
Well, the NBA is at the forefront of these changes. The competition committee that they have that meets annually to discuss ways to try to improve the game. Listen, they're not going to always knock it out of the park, but you have to keep thinking forward. And I applaud the league for their attempts to try to improve this game and grow it. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Mavericks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them.
Substitution
And
for
with
the
this
Warriors.
win, they bring the season series to an end, guys, with a split 2 games apiece.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Lee passes to Bielitsa. Lets it go from 14. And it's Wiggins missing. Bullock with it. So